The MLB Draft will never get the same hype as its contemporaries, but it is the easiest way to add talent to any farm system, including the Mariners. With the team deciding against a traditional 5 to 7 year rebuild, the franchise is unlikely to find themselves picking inside the top 5 anytime soon. The MLB Draft is difficult to peg. There is a lot of bonus pool manipulation, meaning sometimes the best player available doesn't get where they should. It is somewhat similar to the NFL Draft, in which more talented players are passed up by certain teams because they need to fill another position. However, instead of drafting for need, teams may try to save money on one pick to spend on another talented player. For a deeper explanation of bonus pools and other draft oddities, click here. But with all that underway, let's get started. In today's mock draft, the Mariners will own picks 20, 59, 76, and 97. Under the Dipoto camp, Seattle has selected a college player first. Will that trend continue? With the 20th pick of the 2019 MLB Draft, the Seattle Mariners select George Kirby, RHP, Elon University. So yes, the Mariners do continue their trend of selecting a college player with their first pick. Like last year, they head to a small school down south and pluck one of NCAA best all-around pitching prospect. Last year, this was Logan Gilbert. This time, it is George Kirby. The 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds right-hander, Kirby has been a solid contributor since day one at EU and is now a star of the CAA conference. He burst onto the scene in 2018, making 15 starts, throwing 90 innings with 96 kiloseconds and just 27 BBs. Kirby was firmly in the discussion to be a top 5 round pick before heading to the Cape Cod League. There, Kirby hit his stride. Working exclusively as a reliever, Kirby posted a 24-1 BB rate in 13 innings. If only we knew a team whose mantra was control the zone. Kirby came back to campus as a fringe first-rounder and has done nothing but cement his status in this draft. In his first 7 starts of 2019, Kirby has 53 Ks and just 3 walks in 45 innings. That is a 17.67 KBB ratio. Simply incredible. In terms of tools, Kirby's skill set slide nicely into his low 90s fastball runs and generates a lot of soft contact. He can hit 97 in shorter stints and can still add strength to his current frame. An extra mph or 2 on his running fastball could up his profile more, but the pitch is plus already. Kirby's best off-speed pitch is his curveball, which flashes plus and is solidly above average. The curveball is a hard diver, as opposed to the big looping curve. The difference maker is the changeup. It's fringe average now, but he has shown a good feel for the pitch this year. If he can make the changeup into a solid third offering, he could zoom through the minor leagues. Scouting grades 20 to 80, fastball 60, curveball 55, changeup 50, command 55, overall 55. Kirby will likely only demand slot money, which still leaves Dipoto and Scott Hunter flexibility with their bonus pool if they wish to go that route. Kirby would likely fall into the back half of our top 10 prospect ranks. Page 2. So this is where the Mariners could get tricky with their bonus pool money. Seattle could take a prep stud here, using their extra bonus pool money to lure him away from college. A local name to keep an eye on is Carter Young, a young shortstop from Salah High School in Washington State. Young is committed to Vanderbilt, so it may take some serious cash to get him to the system, but is exactly the type of player that would make sense for Seattle. The team has already done this once when they selected Sam Carlson and paid him first-round money to sign. But back to our draft. In this particular mock, I am going to play things safe and just take the 4 best players I believe may be available at their given picks. Nick Quintana, who currently handles shortstop for the Arizona Wildcats, is a prospect with helium. At 6 feet 0 inches, 190 pounds, Quintana has shown a good power swing, but it is the overall hit tool that has him shooting up draft boards. In the Pac-12, Quintana has posted a career .302, .411, .519 line. Quintana lacks the quickness to play up the middle but has the arm and bat to profile as a solid everyday third baseman. .2019 has been a bit of a step back for him after knocking 14 homers in 2018, but the overall toolset is still nice. The bat will carry him through the minors, and his solid, all-around toolset makes him an intriguing name to watch in June. Scouting grades: hit, 55 power, 50 run, 40 arm, 55 field, 50 overall, 50 page 3. Use your arrows to browse. Similar to 2018 third-round pick Cal Raleigh, McCann is a prospect you take for the bat and figure out where to play him later. The Georgia Tech catcher has plus power and a career .433 OBP, and the ACC shows his all-around hit tool is solid. As with most power bats, there is some swing and miss to his game. But the power and patience combo profiles perfectly at first base, and he isn't a lost cause behind the dish. Like Raleigh, he may work his way into the fringe average range defensively, which would allow him to be a bat-first regular behind the dish. As you can see from the video, it is easy power for McCann, who has a simple swing. His setup is similar to Kyle Seager. The bat speed and raw power are evident. Whether Seattle or any other MLB team thinks he can stick behind the plate could dictate his draft position. A team who sees McCann as a catcher may take him in the second round. 25 home runs and an above-average OBP from the position is incredibly rare. If he is only seen as a first baseman, it will drop him down the board some. His bat will play fine at first, but wouldn't be nearly as special if he could be a mediocre defender behind the plate. Scouting grades: hit, 50 power, 60 run, 40 arm, 55 field, 40 overall, 45. Use your arrows to browse.